Hi everyone, good to see you. Welcome to the Choral Alphabet, and of course to any of our new subscribers who are joining us for the first time since Zadok. Thank you so much for being here today. As you'll all know, I hope, my name's Ben, this is Homechoir, and today we have a fantastic piece of absolutely beautiful Baroque music. For those of you who are used to our Choral Alphabet series, these usually run to about half an hour, 40 minutes. Today it is going to be over an hour. If you can't stay, I completely understand those of you who are here live. But once we have recorded the live stream today, it will of course be here on YouTube forever, and we will timestamp the video so you can come back and you can learn just your part. You can jump through to just your voice part, sing through, and of course the full sing through at the end. It is Johann Kuhnau's beautiful Tristis est Anima mea. Honestly, one of the most beautiful pieces I think we've looked at on Homechoir. I think you're all going to love it. Just bear in mind, you will be waiting around a little bit. I think some of you will start with soprano, then we're going to look at second soprano, alto, tenor, basses. It might be a wait there, gentlemen, but I do hope you enjoy the learning experience. Now, I've just got to do a couple of quick sound checks as always. Play some really inappropriate chords. Good. Could do with a little bit more of the old Joanna today. Let's turn it up a bit. I've also got the Baroque pitch. Good. There we go. And check we've got the acoustic if I need it. Marvellous. And I just need to check that you can all hear this glorious piece. Glorious music. I think this is going to become a firm favourite. Already anticipating lots of people shouting, put it on the sing and send list, which is running to several volumes, as I've said before. So, welcome all of you. We'll start in about a minute and a half. Let me welcome those of you who are watching later on, particularly the well over 150 people who have subscribed to Homechoir in the last couple of weeks. Absolutely phenomenal. We've been calling it around the house the Zadok effect, but of course it's wonderful to have so many people come and join us. I hope you enjoy today's broadcast. I was saying 150 is like two big choral societies worth of people coming in to enjoy Homechoir. So if any of you are here watching this, huge thanks to you. And if you're one of the still 30+% of people who watch our broadcasts who haven't yet subscribed, please do consider. First, everyone, give us a thumbs up to show us you like the show. And if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, that nasty red button down there, just click it. Doesn't cost you a penny, and it will add you to the growing roster, approaching 4,000 people around the world who love choral music and who sing with us on Homechoir. Now, we've got lots of people watching today live, but not necessarily in the chat. Hello to all of you, particularly Helene and Bill and Val. Hello, folks. Hello, Sue and Tony. Hello, Sally and Annie and Maureen. Hello to Anne and Linda and Charlotte and Nikki, and to Huyen and Val and Katie in Thornbury. You can tell I'm running a bit late already today. So let me welcome everyone who's here in the live chat. Hello, all of you. Hello, Alison. Hola, Anna. Hola, Jota. Hello, Breda. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Hello, Diane. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Liz. Hello, Emma. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Frida. Hello, Jill. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Irina. Hello, Janet. Hello, Jen. Hello, Jill. Hello, Jill. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Linda. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marion. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Nina. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Terry. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Susanna, who is travelling at the moment, and to all of you, have fun today. So, how's everyone doing in the chat? There's Angela as well. Brady, it was lovely to meet you as well. To everyone who I've bumped into in person recently, just fantastic to see. But of course, our main home is right here online, which is where we are right now. And we're going to start our broadcast. So let's sing together. Well, it's a minor key piece today, given the meaning of Tristis est Anima mea. But let's sing Homechoir in the key of F. I've made sure we're not at Baroque pitch today, at least not for this part. So let's sing an F, an A, or a C. So let's sing Homechoir and start the show. Here we go. Beautiful, everybody. Thank you so much, and a very good afternoon, all of you. Thank you for joining me for this, well, last in the current series of the Choral Alphabet. And I know you'll be howling at the screen. Well, there's still plenty of letters to go. Absolutely. And the Choral Alphabet will be back later in the summer, and we're aiming to finish all 26 episodes of this amazing series by the end of this year. But I thought it was time that we reflected on the fact we've covered so much music here. Allegri, Amy Beach, Maddalena Castellana, all this wonderful music here. Haydn, Gounod, John Ireland. Today, of course, we are in the company of Johann Kuhnau. But I thought it'd be time to bring back the deep dives. So from next week, we're starting a new series, and we're going to look at the works of Johann Pachelbel. Yes, him of the canon, and those of you in Choir of the Earth are currently learning his Magnificat in D. I thought there's no better time to talk about him, explore his life and his choral works. So do join us at the same time next week at 2 o'clock here on Homechoir on Wednesday for a half-hour discussion, a chat with some slides. Basically a lecture all about Johann Pachelbel, and we will talk briefly about his canon in D, but it's going to be much more about him. So, as I say, the deep dives are back next week, and we're going to be running for several weeks. Now, I'm going to go full screen while we warm up. Lots to do today, so I'm not going to take a huge amount of time. We do, however, have some birthdays to sing for. So let's just start by rolling our shoulders around a little bit, loosening up the neck muscles. Thank you very much. Shoulders up to your ears. Deep dive. Yes, people are looking forward to that. And sigh and relax your shoulders. Good. Lots of people agreeing that it's time for something a little bit different. This is, though, a brilliant piece to end the series on. Don't worry, no cliffhangers here. I will teach you the last chord. If this was a Netflix series, well, frankly, if it was a Netflix series, slightly controversially, I'd teach you everything except the last chord, leave you on a cliffhanger, and then never teach it to you again. But no, I promise you, I'll teach you the whole thing, and you'll love it. Let's do a little bit of just nice, straightforward vocal shapes. This one doesn't go particularly high, has to be said for most vocal parts. So we'll just sing ya, 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 ya. Here we go. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, 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 ya. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Fabulous. And as promised, we're going to sing Happy Birthday to 3 home choristers. Now, 2 of them celebrated their birthday on Monday. I'm sorry, we were at the cathedral singing Say Dot the Priest. So to Janet and Janet, I do hope you enjoyed your birthday on Monday. We're going to sing for you now. And it is also Brad's birthday, Brad in the Philippines. So to Janet in the UK, to Janet W in the USA, and to Brad in the Philippines. Happy birthday to all 3 of you. And here we go, everyone. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet, Janet and Brad. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Thank you so much for being lovely home choristers, and remember, if you want us to sing Happy Birthday on your special day, please do sign up for the newsletter, which you'll find at homechoir.org. Just fill it all in, tell us when your birthday is, and we'll send you, of course, a newsletter every week and sing you Happy Birthday on your special day. So let's talk about this wonderful piece today. As I say, it's going to be an extended edition because, well, the piece is quite long and it's in 5 parts. But I feel, having heard it, I just had to teach it to you. It's one of those pieces we all need to learn this glorious piece. I'll tell you a little bit about Johann Kuhnau, as you can see here in this rather magnificent front cover to a book of keyboard music by himself. His dates are 1660 to 1722, so he's absolutely a Baroque composer. He was a polymath, which means he was good at a lot of things, but we mainly know him as a composer today. But he was also, as you can see here on the screen, a novelist, a translator, a lawyer, and a music theorist, and he was able to combine all of this amazing ability with being the Thomaskantor in Leipzig. And you might think, I know that where have I heard of the Thomaskantor? What in Leipzig and so on? Of course, he was Bach's predecessor. Now, a lot of his music, sadly, is lost, but he's primarily known for a piece called the Biblical Sonatas, which are programmatic keyboard sonatas. A very, very interesting topic in and of itself, given that programmatic music, that is to say, music that reflects the character of the text. So if it's a happy text, the music is happy. If it's describing going up to heaven, the music ascends, that sort of thing. It's quite unusual for the time. So we might do a deep dive on this later on in the summer. And as I've said, after his death, Kuhnau was succeeded by Johann Sebastian Bach in one of his most important postings. Now, the piece is called Tristis es Anima mea, and you can see here on screen it is a very sad psalm. This is a translation I found online. My soul is sorrowful even unto death. Stay you here and watch with me. Now ye shall see a multitude that will surround me. Ye shall run away, and I will go to be sacrificed for you. So it's not necessarily a barrel of laughs, and the music itself reflects the text absolutely beautifully. I will also say at this point, because lots of people are going to go away and research this piece, as indeed you should, this is attributed to Kuhnau. Okay, we don't know who it was. We're pretty certain that it was by him, and lots of people who wrote about this great composer in his life have said absolutely it was by him. We're not 100% sure, but for the purposes of today, I think it's good enough. So we're going to start off by looking at Soprano 1. You can all find the score for today in the description. Huge thanks as always to IMSLP for hosting it for us. And, well, you can see here, Sops, you don't come in for a little bit. It builds up from the basses here, then the tenors, then the altos, and then the second sopranos come in here. Now we come in here in bar 6, and we're up here, first soprano, so it's 1, 2, 3. And before anyone is going, hang on, what's going on here? We are at Baroque pitch, so everything here on screen is a semitone lower. So just sing that for me, please. First sopranos after 2. This is bar 6. 1, 2, 3. Very nice indeed. There's a little bit of a pause, a little bit of artistic fermata there. And then the rest of the choir. Sting Tristis es Anima mea. Now going over to the page, we start first sopranos on the note we left off, which is an E. Well, of course, Baroque pitch is an E flat, and we sing Tristis et anima, anima mea. Beautiful line. Listen to the pitches again. Okay, full length notes at the end. Tristis, ready, and Tristis et anima. Excellent. Now we proceed at bar 16. You have a bar off there, sopranos, for good behaviour, and the first 2 beats of 17 likewise. So take a deep breath for usque ad mortem. So we sing 1, 2, usque ad mortem. Now you might hear that I am rolling R's where I can, mortem, very much being guided by the wonderful performance style of groups like the Fieri Consort and Tenebrae as well. So if you can roll your R's, please do. So listen to that pitch again, just a nice descending line. Okay, let's sing that together from bar 17, first sopranos, and 1. Then you grab a quick breath and you carry on, Sops. Ad mortem, ad mortem. So really a long held note, both times. Stagger the breathing when you need to. Let's just talk about how long you hold that on. At the moment, I'm conducting it in 2. It is a slower 2, but I think any slower than that, we're all just going to turn purple and pass out. So the last 2 beats here of bar 20, so it is ad more, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, autumn, ad more, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, for autumn. And you can see here you're holding this line whilst the rest of the choir sort of comes up from underneath. So just make sure that line is as gentle and as pure as you can make it. Ad morte. In fact, let's go back to usque here, bar 17, sopranos. After 1, 2, 1. Usque ad mortem, ad mortem. Indeed. Now we can see here, bar 31, there is actually a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a longer gap there, just to allow us to take a breath, to allow that lovely chord to rest a little bit. So we can see the altos proceed sustinete hic et vi. Now they land here on an E flat here. So they sing from sustine, the altos sing 1, sustinete hic et vi. Now, our note here, sops, is the same thing, but up an octave. So bar 34, it's 1. Sustinete hic et vigila ademecum. It's a really, really nice line. A very few leaps. Most of them are either thirds or fourths. In between bar 38 and 39 stops, there is no tie written in, but do tie the two C's together. So listen to these pitches again from 34. It's 1. Okay, lovely. Let's sing that together. Sustine. After 1 and 1. Sustinete hic et vigila ademecum. Brilliant. Carrying on in bar 42, we come in with the second sopranos and we sing Sustinete hic et vigila. So listen to that again. So we're going from sustine in bar 42. After 1, 2, 1. Okay, let's sing that together. Sustine. After 1, 2, 1. Sustinete hic et vigila ademecum. Lovely stuff. Now there's a pause over the next bar, a bar for nothing, and just letting the atmosphere in Patchway Cathedral radiate. Now yam, I know it looks like jam, but it's yam. Yam yam videbitis turbam, yam videbitis tur. And again, if you can roll the R a little, turbam, that would be entirely stylistically appropriate. So we sing from bar 53, it is yam yam videbitis turbam, yam videbitis tur. Listen to the pitches there and just breathe where you need to. I would take a breath after the first yam. Yam, yam videbitis turbam, yam vide. And then just stagger it. From 53 it is. Lovely stuff. So let's sing that together. Yam, yam videbitis. After 2, 1, 2. Yam, yam videbitis turbam, yam videbitis turbam. Full length note there. Thank you very much indeed. Now we start a little bit in fugal texture. line over this lovely chord with lots of tension on that F. So we sing 1, quicit contabit me. Listen to that line. So it's 1. Okay, with me. And 1, quicit contabit me. Lovely, dropping down then to the B flat. Vos fugam capietis. Listen to that from bar 70. It's 1. Very nice indeed. From bar 70, just from there. And 1. Vos fugam capietis. Lovely. And then carrying on. Fugam, fugam, fugam. So 3 of these fugams, all with the same rhythmic shape. Just the first one starting on the C and coming down up to the F, and then to the E flat. And then just to finish the phrase, to here. Capietis. Listen. Whenever you sing that sort of doorbell interval, ding dong, make sure it's nice and bright, just like the bell. Let's come in at full here at bar 76, fugam. After 1, 2, 1, fugam, 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 capietis. Excellent stuff, doing really well now, stops. We've got 4 bars now, and we've been in the major mode for a while, but he's leading us back into this sort of sound. We come in here in bar 90 on this note, so we sing 1. Et ego vadam. Listen again, and 1. Gorgeous moments with me, and 1. Et ego vadam. And then keeping it really quite strong here, we sing immolari. And that should be quite sustained. Okay, so let's move on to the last little section here. Now, having sung immolari, there's then a bar of pause to just let that sink in, and then from here we sing a little bit softer. We sing immolari. Sing from bar 99 with me, please, stops. 1, 2. And then so this soars above everyone else, and keep it lovely and sweet, thinking as always about that cathedral sound that we're after. 1, 2. And then this gorgeous chord, you'll hear the second soprano singing that. You come in a semitone above to create this. Sing for me, please, from bar 108. 1, 2. Probis. And then carrying on to the end. Probis. Probis. One more time. So sing with me, please. First sopranos and bar 110, halfway through. And 1. Probis, probis. there we are. So that's the first of 5 parts. And you can see already it is going to be a long one today, but I'm sure you'll agree. Such beautiful music. It deserves to be taught, and it definitely deserves to be better known. Those of you involved with face-to-face choirs, please, please do take this piece to your choral directors. Please let them know about it. Share this video if it helps, and just get more people seeing this, because this is a stunning piece. So we're going to take it from the top and just have the soprano voice a bit louder than everyone else, but those of you sight reading along, those are your notes, but of course sopranos will be coming here in bar 6. Enjoy, everyone. Here's the sop louder. Here's the seconds. Deep breath. And 1. The rest of the part continues. And. Here comes altos. Deep breath. 1. Seconds, basses, deep breath stops, and 1. There you have it, everyone. That's the soprano line. Let's have a look now at SOP 2. Isn't it gorgeous music? And I do apologise to those who are waiting. It will be a bit of a wait, and you might decide that you might want to come back and watch this video later on. I don't mind, that adds to the views. The more time you come back and watch it, well, the better our views are. And if you haven't had a chance to watch the Sing for the King yet, let's see if we can push it over 1,000 views today, if it hasn't already gone. And do remember the thumbs up if you like what we do. So now, second sopranos from the top. I'm just going to make a little adjustment here so that when we press play, that's already good to go. It's just gorgeous. People saying gorgeous clashes, isn't it just? So we start as before with the basses and the tenors. So now, your note here in bar 3, there's a trill written over it. Ignore the trill. I don't like the trill, so we're not doing it. It's editorial anyway. So second sopranos, it's 1, Tristis, Tristis. List again, 1. Really lovely line with some beautiful opportunities to sing through into the cathedral acoustic. So there's your note. And 1, Tristis, Tristis. Marvellous. Then we take a breath and we sing Tristis et anima mea, anima mea. Now you can already hear where those clashes are going to be. When you have a repeating pitch in Baroque music, it usually means there's going to be a suspension. So grow towards any repeating pitches and just enjoy the ride. From bar 9, 1, 2, Tristis et anima mea, anima mea. Lovely. The long G in bar 12, and again, anima mea. There you've got a direct clash, so enjoy both of those. Now, tenors and basses move us on. Square. We take a breath and come in here. So it's 1, so again, a nice clash here. So it's 1, 1, 2. So watch out for the descents there. Down by a fifth and up by a fourth each time. Usque, please, second sopranos, bar 16. And 1. Splendid. Now, the first sopranos start that long ad more. We're the first to join in on an E natural, moving us back towards the minor here. So bar 21, it's 1 ad mortem. List again. After 1 and 1 ad mortem. Lovely, putting the M on the bar line in bar 26, and then to the E flat. So we've just sung from there, and then we sing ad mortem. Okay, nice line there. Let's move on. So we have this sustine, and the alto comes in here. It's useful to have that C in mind. We sing an A flat major chord before we sing bar 31, even though there is no C at the top of it. We've sung a couple of these, so have this in your mind. The alto sings 1, so, and we sing sustinete hicit vigilate mecum. Not the most straightforward line, so let's have a listen to it. 1, 2. Okay, just the end there, just make sure that's nice and clean. With me, please, seconds, bar 32. 1, 2. Sustinete hicit vigilate mecum. lovely. Well done. Bar 38, we go back to the C and we sing a much simpler line, just with a bit of counting required. So for that long La note, if we're feeling it into, it's Vigi 2, 1, 2, 1. Just sing that with me, please. From Vigilate, bar 38, 1, 2, Vigilate. Brilliant. We're now at bar 42. Carrying on, we sing 1, So let's just have a little look at that from Sustine. So this is back to bar 42. It's 1, 2. All right, let's sing that together. I'm going to move my keyboard a little bit closer. I'm to reach across. So from Sustine, please, bar 42, and 1, And if you can make the coom, really push those lips forward. If everyone does it, there's a lovely radiant sound on that C major chord. Now, there's a bar, as we already discussed with the sopranos, where we don't sing anything. We let that harmony just sort of resonate a bit, so that when we come in on the next chord, it's unexpected and lovely. The next notes, second sopranos, is a semitone higher than the note we finished on. So we finished on, we then sing, and we'll just sing to there. Okay, we'll carry on then from bar 57. So, from Yam, please. 1, 2. Lovely. Now, let's do the second half of this lovely long phrase, starting in bar 57 and going on a little walk, little ramble here. 1, 2, It's a really, really nice little line. So from bar 57, 1, 2, all the way to the end of that bar, if you would be so kind. Thank you, Sops. Now then, the tenors You want to listen to the tenors here rather than the altos, because they're singing your line just an octave lower. So we come in bar 63, it's 1. Okay, now carrying on, a note that crosses the line, it's 1. So again, some really nice opportunities to sing through these long notes that are tied across the bar line. It's really, really nice. So from bar 66, second sopranos, after 1, 2, 1. Lovely. Make it me rather than may, if you would, as that's a cleaner sound. Now we have a bar off, again, for good behaviour, second sopranos, at bar 71. The rest of the choir sings this chord, leading to here, and our note is there. So we get... Okay, some more nice suspended notes. Sing that with me, please, Sops. 1, 2. Carrying straight on. Now that's too high for me to sing at your pitch, but you can see we go up the octave, tied across the bar line, and then descending to Urgam. I'm sure you'll permit me to not sing that at pitch. No one wants to hear that, least of all me. So from Furgam here, bar 76, 1, 2, Furgam. Fantastic, well done. Just bring that out of the texture. As you can see above, the first sopranos will be following you at a bar's distance, so it's a really nice line for you. Then a bar and a half off, and then we sing 1 cappella. This very typical figure as we approach a perfect cadence. So it's 1 cappella. Now the tenor continues, we sing to the end of that bar. Don't let the tenors starting there in bar 85 put you off. Now they sing, and the bass is, we sing second soprano with the next in bar 87, so we sing 1, and 1, take a breath, and we sing. Okay, now that on its own sounds a little bit unusual, but when you hear the rest of the harmony, it makes sense. So sing for me, et ego, bar 91, and 1. Et ego, and then really dramatic there. Okay, lovely. Now let's move swiftly on, because we still have a couple of lines to learn before we sing it through. Bar 98 again is completely silent to allow that to just resonate. The rest of the choir, our note is here, second sol. So we come in a bar after everyone else, and we sing 1. So in fact, let's go from bar 99. And we sing. Just the most gorgeous part, growing through that B flat to the clash with the sopranos. Just enjoy every minute of that. Sing with me, please, seconds, from bar 100. 1, 2. And then the last system, the rest of the choir gives us this, and we sing. You definitely get the lion's share of the good notes on that last system. Listen to it again from bar 107. 1, 2. Let's just sing it together, and we'll do the whole thing for second soprano. Bar 107. 1, 2. Smiling, keeping that nice and bright. So from the top, second sopranos, and we'll be with the altos in a minute. Tenors, basses, it's still going to be a while. I do understand, folks, if you need to go, and feel free to come back during the live stream, or come back once it's all been time-stamped, learn your part, and we'll sing it all the way through at the end. And of course, this will form a big part of our Sing Sunday coming up, and looking forward to that enormously. You just can't hurry perfection, and this is absolute choral perfection. So from the top for the second sopranos, and here we go. So basses, some of you are really enjoying, I think, the challenge of sight reading this. I hope you're liking the lines, and that's your line there, second sops. Here we go. And 1. choir. Deep breath. And... have it. That's such a gorgeous line, second sops. A real treat to sing. I know full well because I recorded it all. Let's go back to the beginning. Altos, thank you so much for your patience. Let's have a look at your line here. And you've got some gorgeous clashes. Well, everyone has. That's one of the reasons I chose this piece. Regardless whether you're a first soprano, second bass, or anything in between, including multiple voice parts, there's something in here for everyone. So... the basses sing an F, the tenors sing an A, and you might think there'd be a C, but no. The D flat to provide that little bit of extra tension. So we sing... There we go. Some people are saying it's a bit long for our session. Well, I mean, this is the thing. Our sessions are as long as they need to be. And if you need to go, if you're here live, completely understand. But it will be here recorded for you later. Okay, here we go. Altos after 2 from bar 2. 1 and 2. Fabulous. So we drop down to the E and we sing. Tristis et anima mea. Listen again. Fantastic. And then it's 1 anima mea. Sing for me, please, in bar 12. And 1 good. We then go up to this note here, which actually we sang at the end of bar 11, so that should be relatively recently in your head. So we sing. Okay, lovely. Let's sing that together. In fact, let's go from bar 12, altos. From Anima mea. So it's 1 anima mea. Splendid. Going on. So first sopranos here. Seconds. Now we pick up that same note, altos in bar 22. So listen out for the second sops. And we sing 1. Listen, 1. With me, please, after 1. And 1. Good. And then bar 28, we sing 1. So with me, please, altos, and 1. There's then a bit of a pause there at the beginning of 31, and then we sing 1. So let me play that for you after 1 and 1. 1. Let's sing that together. So sostine and 1. Sostine tecit vigilate. Good, and then to finish off the phrase, vigilate mecum. Listen again from bar 38. And 1. So with me, please, vigilate. 1, 2. Vigilate mecum. Splendid. You take a breath and you sing. After 2, it's 2. Sostine tecit vigilate. Something a little bit more animated here. Listen to it again. 1, 2. Sing with me, please. Bar 43. 1, 2. Sostine tecit vigilate. Good. Then up a semitone, bar 47. It's 1. Vigilate mecum. Listen to that again. It's 1. Get that all-important E natural there, alto, so make sure that's lovely and radiant like the sun. Vigilate, please, in bar 47. And 1. Vigilate mecum. Excellent. Now you actually get the magic note here in this next chord, alto. So just sung that note, your next note is there. So yum. So we sing 1, 2. Yum, yum, bidibitis tordebon. Listen. With me, please. 1, 2. Yum, yum, bidibitis tordebon. Good. Then we carry on. That's definitely a D flat there in bar 59. Just be careful. From tour de bombe here in bar 56, it's 1. Lovely. With me, please. From bar 56 and 1, 2. Lovely. Now, on that same note, we take a breath in bar 61, and it's 1. Quicid cum dabit me, cid cum dabit me. Listen from 61, and 1. Thank you with me, and 1. Quicid cum dabit me, cid cum dabit me. Good stuff. On to the next system. Doing very well, altos. We land on this chord. Our next note is here, bar 68, so it's 1. Cid cum dabit me, vos excuse me, let me do that again. I played a D natural, which should be a D flat. From Circum in bar 68, it's 1. Circum dabit me post fugam. Lovely. So with me from Circum and 1. Circum dabit me post fugam. And then bar 73 and 1. Fabulous. Bar 76 now. We take a breath and we sing 1. And you, altos is the middle of the texture here. You're filling in so many beautiful lines with this melismatic pattern, more than 1 note per syllable. So from bar 76, it's 1, 4, and then finishing off the line, sing that for me, bar 82. 1, 2, quietus. Sing all the way to the end of the bar. Put the S, please, on the bar line. And we've got 3 systems to go. Tenors sing, and the basses, 2, second sopranos, and we echo here. Altos, we sing 1. So it's 1. Careful here, that is an E flat. Sing for me from bar 88. And 1. And then the next vardam is with me, and 1. And then upper tone. Excuse me. Sing that for me. Immolari, bar 95. 1, 2. Then there's that lovely pause to let that sit, and then we sing. So, just a bit of counting there. Most of that is moving by step. In fact, I think it all is. From bar 99, 1, 2. Fabulous. Sing for me, please. Bar 99, 1, 2. And then the last system, we get this chord here, sopranos there, tenors, basses, and we come in on that G to create a lovely clash in a minute. So it's 1. So it's 1. After 1, and 1. Then, up on this note that the second sopranos give us, we sing. Now, what I think we're going to do is take it from the beginning with the alto part. And yes, this is turning into a huge, huge session. As I've said already, if you need to go, I completely understand. Come back. Watch your part later on. It all adds to the views. Share it with your friends once it's been recorded. And just bear in mind, this is our end of season special, so it's why it's extended. Most of our Wednesday sessions are usually much shorter, more like half an hour. But I thought you deserved a treat, everyone. So here we go. From the top, we've got the basses, tenors. And that's our note here, altos. And I'm going to sing with you because it's a lovely line. Here we go. And... Thank you very much, everyone. Let's carry on with the tenor line. And let's have a quick sip of drink. Lovely to have some people watching this live, and I hope many more watching later on as we learn this absolutely beautiful piece by Johann Kuhnau, the predecessor of Bach at St. Thomas's Church in Leipzig. Now, basses start here, tenors coming that third higher, minor third, of course. So we get 1, Tristis, Listen to it, it's 1 and let's sing together. And it's 1 Tristis, Super stuff. Now, on the same pitch, we sing Tristis et Anima mea. Listen to it, please. It's 1, 2, and 1. Let's sing that together, please, tenors. So it's 1, 2, Tristis et anima mea, and then usque ad motem. Couple of fourths there from usque in bar 15. It's 1. Sing with me, and 1. Usque ad motem. Lovely. We then have a couple of bars off. We've done a lot of singing so far, tenors. And we sing ad motem. More fourths, so it's 1. Star Trek, isn't it? So from ad and 1 ad mortem. Lovely. Then the bass is ad mortem. Genuinely one of the most interesting moments harmonically. Really advanced. So tenors from bar 27 and 1 ad mortem. Good. Now, altos continue with their sostine, so they come in on the E flat. We need to come in on the A flat, which is the note we finished on there. So bar 32, we get sostine dehicet vigilate. Okay, so a bit of counting there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So from bar 32, 1, 2. Sostine dehicet vigilate. And then vigilate mecum. Listen to that, vigilate from the last two notes on bar 39, 1, 2. Just be careful of that B flat. You're going to want to sing an A flat, speaking of experience, but it is a B flat instead. Vigilate, please, tenors. 1, 2. Vigilate mecum. Then back up to the E flat. Sostine dehicet vigilate mecum. Listen to this line there, please, tenors, from sostine in bar 43. It's 1, 2. D flats there. Let's sing it, please. Sostene. 1, 2. Sostinete hic et vigila adem mecum. Splendid. We've arrived at the jam layer. Yam yam videbitis. So this is bar 53. We go up a semitone and we sing. Yam yam videbitis to the bar. Slightly unexpected. With me, please. And yam yam videbitis to the bar. Then we drop to the A flat here and we sing. Okay, sing that for me, please. Tour de bar, bar 57. 1, 2. Tour de bar. Lovely. Bar 60, we then sing. Quecid cum dabit me. And 1. Quecid cum dabit me. And then up to the E flat. Before we carry on, that's a bit tricky, isn't it? With me, and and again, now carrying on from bar 64, super stuff. People are saying this is the longest home choir ever. I think we have done longer, but not many. So it's definitely going to be up there in the record books. Back to bar 60, please tell us. Let's sing. And 1. Quecid cum dabit me. Quecid cum dabit me. Super stuff. And then we sing 1. Vos fugam capietis fugam. Now a lot of that's quite straightforward, but there's a leap in the middle of that. That's a little bit tricky. So back to bar 71, it's 1. That's the bit. So sing Vos fugam there, bar 71 and 1. Vos fugam capietis. Then carrying on. Fugam. Then up a tone. Fugam capietis. Let's go from bar 80 there, tenors. Fugam. It's 1, 2. Fugam capietis. Just that little bit is a bit tricky. Have a bit of a practice on your own. Let's carry on after that from et, because we carry on here at bar 85. It's 1. That's a gorgeous moment. Just enjoy it. Listen to it again from et ego and 1. Are we ready? So, after 1 and 1. Good. Now, back up to the C at 93. Pulling the tempo back at immolari. So from Vadam in bar 93, 1, 2, Vadam, immolari. And then we drop down a tone, we sing immolari. breath. In bar 103, it's 1. Listen again. From 103, it's 1. Are we ready? And 1. And then pro vobis. Sing for me. 1. Pro vobis. Sing that to full length note. And then the last phrase. It's 1. Pro vobis. So again, that nice bright ding dong doorbell sound. Pro vobis will take us through to the end. So tenors, let's sing through your part, and then basses. I do have to thank you and commend you for your patience. Left till last, but it is the best as always, because you start the piece and then we can sing it all the way through. And I know many people will have come back and watched this later on. Thank you very much, all of you. And if you are enjoying it, don't forget the like button. So, tenors, you'll notice here, of course, the basses start off, and altos, sops, whoever's here to enjoy it, do sing along. Here we go, everyone, from the top. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. you have it, everyone. And last, but by no means least, in what is turning into, hopefully, what will become a legendary home choir session, and we're going to have the bass part. So, gentlemen, let us have a look at it. And by now, those of you that have been reading along, well, you already know it, but let's go through it line by line for those who are coming along later on. And here we go. So, basses, you start off with Tristis. With me, please. And Tristis. And just really grow towards the middle of that phrase there, chaps. So we now sing Tristis. With me. And Tristis. Lovely. The altos and sops sing, and we sing Tristis. Excuse me. Helps to get the right thing. So it's Tristis et anima, anima mea. So listen to that again from bar 10 to 1. Okay, with me, please, bassos. 1, 2. Tristis et anima, anima mea. Carrying on. O squared motem. Bar 15, it's 1. Okay, nice low sound, rumbling in the chest as we descend. Bar 15 and 1. O squared motem. Lovely. Now we've got a couple of bars, soprano, soprano 2, alto, and then we sing ad mortem 1, ad mortem. So listen to those pitches, basses, and bar 23, it's 1, and 1, okay, so from bar 23, please, basses, and 1, ad mortem, 1, ad mortem. Lovely. Now, the altos continue after that little break of 1, leads us to that chord in bar 35. That's our entry basses, and we take over from the tenors almost exactly. Actually, we sing sustinete hic et vigilate mecum. So listen to that. There's one little leap in there that'll catch you out if you're not careful. It's 1, 2. Sustine, bar 35. 1, 2. Sustinete hic et vigilate mecum. Carrying on. Sustinete hic et vigilate mecum. Now just watch out here, bar 43. D naturals there. But otherwise I think it's fairly straightforward. So, bar 43, please, basses. Sustine. 1, 2. Sustinete hic et vigilate mecum. Fabulous. On to the jam. Yum, 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 yum. Bar 53, we sing Yum, yum, videbitis tu. then we carry straight on with a little descending line down a third. We sing to, bum. Just be ready at the end for that fifth. Okay, you might want to sing a fourth. That's not the right note. So from bar 56, and 1, 2. Lovely. Now the tenors start this little fugal section with the altos and sopranos. We then sing Quicid condabit me. Sing with me, please, basses. After 1 and 1. Quicid condabit me. Excellent. Then we sing Vos fugam capietis. Listen. Okay, with me from bar 71. And 1. Vos fugam capietis. Great job, everyone. We're very nearly there. So, bar 77, we sing Fugam, fugam capietis. Okay, so listen to that from 77. Please, basses. Bar 77. 1, 2. Fugam, fugam capietis. Lovely. The tenors set off. We come in basses a beat after them, so it's 1. Et ego vadam. Listen. Me and 1 et ego vadam. Lovely, and then et ego vadam. That's one of my favourite bits with the basses. Such a brilliant moment. So from et ego in bar 89 and 1 et ego vadam, and then immolari. Okay, now carrying on, bar 99 with semitone higher, and it's immolari. Please, basses, and immolari, and then up a tone, immolari. From bar 103. With me, 1, 2. Stuff. And then one more phrase. It's 1 pro vobis. And that is it. We're going to sing it from the bass perspective and then put it together for the first time. And again, I just want to thank everyone who has been watching live today, whether you've stuck it through the whole thing, whether you've been coming in and dropping out and so on. Just lovely to have some company whilst we record this, because of course hundreds more people will watch this and hopefully use it as a rehearsal aid. So here we go, back to the beginning. I do think this is one of the most beautiful pieces we've ever done, albeit a bit on the long side. So basses with me, please, from the top, and everyone else, there are your notes. Here we go. And one, two, three. So it's the altos, tenors. Deep breath and ladies and gentlemen of Homechoir, we have sung all the parts in One Voice Louder. We've done all the teaching. It's been a very long session. And so just remains just to play it all the way through with all the parts balanced so you hear the full effect of it. And we'll sing it on Sunday morning as part of our Sing Sunday. And yes, if you have been here through the live stream and you've been chatting away, well, you will get long service medals, definitely. I've got one behind me, but I don't think I can give that to you. But let's see if we can find some medals for the emojis. And let's take it from the top. Just thank you all for being here. This really is a lovely, lovely piece. Gloria says, I must love it. I absolutely do. So basses, tenors, altos, From the top, everyone, Tristis est Anima mea. Thank you. Here we go. Well, ladies and gents, I think that is the longest Homechoir session ever, and it's also one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever taught anyone ever. So I'm so grateful to those of you that were here during the live stream. But of course, I think this one will be a much easier rehearsal to enjoy once it's all time stamped, and you can jump straight to your part, practice it, and sing along with the sing-throughs. We'll sing it on Sunday morning, and we'll be back, of course, on Friday for the Banana Boat song, which will be nowhere near as long as this. We'll be back to the half-hour rehearsals on Friday, and this time next next week, a lovely half-hour programme on deep dives. That one will be all about Pachelbel and his choral music. I'll be seeing some of you for Choir of the Earth a bit later on, but otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. If you made it through the entire live stream, do award yourself a very special medal, certificate, whatever you feel you deserve, because you definitely deserve it. I deserve a cup of tea. So I'll see you soon. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.